smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools.
What's up, guys? Today we're playing Studlands Part 10.
The disturbing rise of junk food kids.
In the obesity epidemic, it's not just the adults who are overweight. With over a third of children in the UK being overweight or obese.
A third of y'all are fat? Well, that's crazy. It's one thing being obese as a kid, and it's another thing being obese off of British food. Like, how do you possibly become obese off of British food? Yeah, I'm not even eating that. I feel like the best place to have a diet is in the UK.
Now this does beg the question, who is at fault for these obese children? Well, this is what the TV show Junk Food Kids look to answer and uncover the obese children, excuses and a lot of
Who is to blame for fat obese
should I
kids?
go with?
I'll be honest, it 100% lies on the parents. Yeah, I would say like 80% the parents, 20% on the kids.
The parents are to blame for overweight children that we have to be told.
Now the first episode of the series.
Like, what if the parents are feeding the kid normally and his ass is going in school and eating meal plates and not even trying to exercise?
Alright, now.
We start in Leeds and meet Tallulah and her mother Natalie. And despite her looking older, Tallulah is 4 years old.
She's about to start school, but it's hard to find a uniform that will fit.
Do you like that skirt? I do want it.
Oh, hell nah. I'm telling you, the first sign of obesity is when you can hear the fatness through the voice. I don't want it, but... Yo, bro, when you start becoming a mouth breather, your nostrils is not the only
Dude,
place
I'm
that you
listening
can
to
breathe. That's when you know you're kind of getting big.
I want 8 to 9 years.
Despite how young she is, she still needs to wear clothes which offer girls double her age, just because of the size and weight she is. And even then, it's still a bit tight for her.
I think even that might be a push to Lula. Last couple of years, half of the weight off. But I'll have to get her because adults that I know have said that she's fat. It absolutely heart-wrenched me.
We all have eyes, right? At least I like to think so. Shout out to the people. My child is a little obese. It's time I start giving them healthier eating habits because I know I'm the one controlling their diet.
She said was that she started piling on the weight in the past 2 years, so since she was 2 years old. And Natalie tried to play that off as if it was a mystery as to where it was coming from.
Yeah, like, yes, she was 2 years old. Yeah, she can barely talk nor walk. But I don't know how she gets obese. You should have thought of that before you started giving her 5 gallons of
I'm not
formula
gonna talk
milk. The recommended
this
serving
much in this
size of
video
formula
because
milk is like maybe like
I'm,
1
like,
cup.
tired.
Your ass is giving her the whole box, my nigga.
And it's clear that Natalie is just feeding her too much. It's also strange that Natalie laughs when she needs a bigger size, which tells us she's not exactly taking this weight gain seriously. We soon find out some immediate health issues because of her poor diet.
Being overweight isn't Tallulah's only health problem. She's also suffering from severe tooth decay.
When Tallulah was born, she never had a dummy. She always had a bottle. So as she got older, it went from formula to cow's milk to juice. Now I know that's my fault, but it was easier for me on a night.
How much more flame warps do I have to do?
Brush my teeth, but my teeth
1,
never decay.
2, 3,
What are you feeding her for her tooth to
4,
decay?
5, 6.
What I do is try and sit up with her all night and try and get back to sleep.
The commenter summed up this section perfectly, saying, "I'm sorry, but a 4-year-old with tooth decay, that's disgusting."
Literally.
A bit harsh, but I completely agree. Going from milk straight to juice, which is just loaded with sugar, and giving that to Tallulah.
Yo, I love how the producers of this show and the mom knows how wrong it is to feed her, but because they need a good angle, they're
Show me
still
your
gonna record her eating
well,
and drinking
I would.
food because they know they need footage. You are very obese for your age, but can you eat this cake? We need a good angle. I know they probably cater,
Well,
but
I
we're gonna
could.
be cool with the whole
The first
internet
thing you
commenting
need
on
to
your
do
child
is
that's morbidly obese.
What is
That
it?
takes guts.
Well, you may make me run by destroying everything in. I'll need you.
I need you to take care of him, kill him all away. He usually wants to fall for it.
So just gave her a tooth. The worst part is that Natalie admits she noticed the tooth damage, but carried on doing it anyway, and it's actually causing Tallulah a lot of pain.
Hold on. Does it matter if she has tooth decay? Okay, now, I don't mean to sound like Einstein, but don't
Cutest
children's
kid.
teeth fall off
Wait, that's
anyway?
it?
So if it falls off,
That's
another
it?
one is gonna grow.
That's
Unless
it?
that's her adult teeth that we should be worrying about.
They've just got worse.
Oh, nursery. Not the
That's it.
nursery. Not the nursery. All of them hurt me.
Dude, stop spamming the cat.
I'm so hurt on top.
You'd think
Yo, that's actually so sad. And it's like, you can't even really blame the child, especially at that age, because she doesn't know any better. She's just going based off of what her mom is telling her to do. I think her child eating that much is just literally like a byproduct of her being somewhat morbidly obese herself.
Tallulah said that her entire mouth is in pain, that Natalie would stop giving her sugar-loaded drinks, but it seems to be the opposite happening, as her convenience is more important than her child's health. And Tallulah's not only got rotten teeth.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Teeth could be yellow. What teeth don't do is turn black instantly. No, that's crazy. No, what are you feeding her for her teeth to turn black? Because I'm pretty sure even as a kid, if you don't brush your teeth, I don't think it turns out black.
Also piling on the pounds. The average 4-year-old needs 1,200 to 1,400 calories a day, and that 500ml bottle of Ribena she was drinking has around 200 calories and 50 grams of sugar, and it isn't exactly going to keep her full. And Natalie once again shows her denial, as she denies that Tallulah's diet is making her so heavy.
Sweets, chocolates, sugary drinks, it's those diets which are linked to decay, not good diets. It's the bad diet that causes dental decay.
Yo, hot take, I'm not even a big fan of sweets like that.
Dude,
Like, don't get me wrong,
bro.
every once in a blue moon, I'll do it.
Dude,
It's 'cause
I
it's there,
need
but
that.
You won't see me go out of my way to buy sweets. If someone bought it, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, bro, let me get some. But other than that, I'm not spending my own money to really
Where
buy
does it
them.
go?
Once every blue moon, I'd rather much eat food. You giving them a whole rotisserie chicken? What did you do it? Yo, he is like 1 year old. Maybe I don't understand regular
Roll
portion
cat.
sizes, but that doesn't look like what a 1-year-old should be eating.
Oh yeah, guys. By the way, I got roll cat. I got adventure coat. I have adventure pants, and I have adventure hat.
What is that? Beans, potato, and tuna? How is your child even big eating these mid-ass eats? You want that mac and cheese and what looks like strawberry jam? Some delicacies in the UK is just like, yo, bro,
I
I'll give
am
you a source of
now
protein. Just
a
add whatever you
road
want to it. You know what? Maybe I gotta try it.
I
Don't knock
roam
it
the
too hard, I
realms
guess.
and I kill all.
I honestly do not believe she put all this weight on just through what she eats.
Once again, taking the
Okay, so where else is she getting away from? Because obviously-
Alright, now let's go where?
what she really thinks the true cause of her weight gain is.
Thyroid, so it might be something to do with that.
But while Natalie gives excuses and continues to overfeed Tallulah has been sent to the hospital as the pain in her mouth has become unbearable. However, before they even get there, Natalie showcases her awful attitude towards Tallulah's health, as she can't even be bothered to make sure she gets to the dentist on time.
Today, Natalie has to take Tallulah to see the hygienist. It's an appointment they have to attend before the hospital will see Tallulah. But it starts in 10 minutes, and it's 8 miles away.
Tallulah!
Get back over here, man. I'll use my garden buster, because that is the most.
This is not working out well at all.
Instead of still going to the appointment, but
Is it really that deep, bro? Why are y'all demonizing her for being a little late? It happens to the best of us. Oh my goodness. She obviously doesn't care about her child. She showed up 5 minutes late to her appointment.
Right
Let's not act like a lot of us didn't show up late to our appointments too.
you're apologizing for being late and you're getting much needed help for Tallulah, Natalie decides to go home instead.
Who are you? What do you want? Complete the Hydra Slayer quest before talking to me. It's near Wizard
Tallulah
Town.
hasn't gone.
Okay, it depends what show it's on. Because there's certain shows that if it's on there...
What if I put this on?
Yes, a child might be important, but Love Island just released a new episode. So don't know. I'm trolling. That's crazy. Because at the end of the day, if you truly care for your child, that has
Not gonna lie, this kinda drippy.
Everything else is secondary.
But Natalie wasn't convinced by it in the first place.
Listen, how to make you say, obviously she's still on the phone. You know, practice the phone to get her to.
You said it's quite difficult to brush your teeth. What excuse was that? I'm sorry. It doesn't take eyesight to realize you can put ointment on a brush and you brush circularly. Why are you acting like she needs like a how-to method on YouTube for her?
Yeah, I like
to
the roll cap.
She's only like 6 years old. Come on, guys. It's completely normal for her not to know how to brush her teeth. Did you know how to brush your teeth when you were 10? See, that's why there's a misconception of British people's teeth. Because y'all don't even want to know how to do it until you're 8. Brushing your teeth is not hard. It is one of the most simple tasks. I feel like it's easier to teach a kid how to properly brush their teeth.
I know, you bet that I can. It doesn't work? Dog, what the hell? It would be to yes.
You're not interested in brushing your teeth with me. Why would you want to brush your teeth? You can sit downstairs and watch a bit of,
No. This is top 5 dirtiest statements of all time.
you know, have a bit or do something else, you know.
Well, maybe because your breath is gonna be hot as hell. I don't understand how
Sure,
you can
let's
still
buy
say
it.
that after realizing your child's teeth is black. It's not yellow, it's black.
It's like it's a chocolate.
It's one of you what you hear when Natalie talks. Talia's teeth are literally rotting out of her mouth, and she's saying that brushing her teeth is too difficult to enforce. So,
Love yourself. It's because I asked you what you like. You letting her become a rival, okay?
you go outraged by this. And YouTube commenters felt the exact same, saying the fact that she blamed the fly-white problem and then couldn't be bothered to get her daughter to the dentist sometimes speaks to volume.
Yes! If you don't care that her child is brushing her teeth or learning how to brush her teeth,
Alright.
you expect me to believe her excuse that,
Look at my
it's a
drip.
child problem?
My
No,
drip,
bro,
I mean.
like she's obviously neglecting her child
Hey,
by letting her
I
be
had
lazy and
that.
feeding her more food. It would have been more believable
Let me
if
show
actually
you
taking steps to take care of your child.
Wait, where'd it go?
The story only gets worse from
9,
here. You see what Natalie has her and her brother in a weekly shop. It turns out though the children can't even wait for that to finish, as Natalie gives them food to eat during the shop.
The 29-year-old mum, Natalie, one of the biggest tests of her control, comes with a wicked
Definitely one of the biggest concerns.
shock.
Quickly, just for while we're going round so they don't whinge and moan at me. Yeah, you're getting one of those? Yeah. I'm sorry for. What's in there?
Oh no, do you know how big you have to be to get some sushi from the store and then say, nah, I don't want to eat this, mom. We gotta go to the soy sauce section, and then you open up a packet of soy sauce and put it in there. I've heard people open
Okay.
packages so that they can eat immediately when they do grocery shopping.
I'm a
I've
fisherman.
never
What am I
heard
doing?
someone take
I was
something
meant
and
to
be like,
fish.
Nah, I don't want to eat this right now. You know
Hold
what?
up.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
open
no,
this package,
no,
but I
no.
actually gotta go to the hot sauce section and pour it more so it tastes better. We're doing a combination of groceries. This is wild.
Cheese and onion. I reckon it's got a bit of mayonnaise in it or something as well. We're getting apple juice to share. Right, let's go shopping.
As they walk on the shop, it seems like she makes a beeline to the crisps, or it's chips if you're American, and gets the biggest possible bag she can, which she admits will only last her around 3 days.
Just gonna get some crisps now, because obviously they're convenient, snacky. See, that'll last me a few days. Well, maybe like most of this week for 20 packs.
How do we
They're on offer at the moment,
fish?
they're half price.
Here I was thinking that she was talking about the one big bag of chips. I was like, okay, why is the narrator saying 3 days is a lot? You're eating a 20-pack and finishing it in 3 days? Keep in mind she has 2 children. She don't have no high school children. Kindergarten, elementary school students. And you talking about it's only gonna last 3 days.
This week for 20 packs. But they're on offer at the moment, they're half price.
It honestly seems like Natalie has no shame about her laziness, as she constantly talks about how she puts her convenience and snacks over her kids' health. She even claims that she tries every day to make a home-cooked meal, but can't be bothered to cook for 2 hours. But realistically, a healthy meal probably takes 20 minutes on average. And after Tallulah and
I
her
see
brother
how to
have
do it. I
been-
see how to do it now. Right, I see how to do it. I know how to do it now,
I'd be so
alright? I
surprised
know how
when
to do
see
it.
people turn super big because I know how my diet looks like. I DoorDash every day, but it's like I never gain weight.
Alright, I see how to do it now. They can't stop.
I can't really speak from experience. However, it does seem like after they whine for something, that's not the time to give them the food. Because it just reinforces the idea that if they whine, then they get a reward.
I like to just have an easy life. I think everyone
Seriously,
likes
bro?
an easy life. No, you're not, no. Sorry. No, sometimes.
You know what I love about the UK? Even though they have distinctive accent away from us,
Come on,
even
hurry
in their
up.
cities, they have different accents from each other. Like you could have someone from Liverpool talking about I need a and then you get niggas like this talking about look, make the chips, and then you get niggas talking about
What a crate, seriously?
everybody in UK has like
I need more.
No, just give it. You know, I didn't picture it. But I do. Go and get a candy egg. Okay.
Unfortunately, Natalie's easy life is coming at the
1,
cost of
2,
convenience.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18.
Which Natalie managed to attend this time. When the doctor named Monty asked Natalie about her eating habits and how often she brushes her teeth, Natalie just lies in his face, which Monty sees straight through.
They should be snapped quite frequently.
She does snap. I would say she eats it's always sweet stuff that she's snacking on.
Come on.
She does like sweet stuff, but I have put her down.
The funny thing is, right, Most parents and most children know the right answer to the questions you ask them. You say to them, does he eat sweets? Not often. He only has it within the year. How many times does he brush his teeth a day? Do you see any
Just
parents
no
that say to
use.
me, never? They
Going
say,
somewhere else.
every parent knows what the right answer is. So of course we have to be protected.
I drowned! I'm drowning! Oh, I'm not
Takes
drowning.
a look at Talia's teeth, and it's a heartbreaking sight, as her mouth is just filled with abscesses and rotten teeth. Talia even admits that sometimes the pain gets so bad that it wakes her up at night, which honestly should be a wake-up call for Natalie herself. And although Monty says he isn't allowed to blame the parents, it's safe to say the fault falls directly onto Natalie Collins. Because Talia is so young, the effect of her obesity won't be of immediate concern, but just the fact that her daughter has rotten teeth
Swamp Town balls. Yay, I love balls. This kid. Why is he the only? Oh my god, nope, I'm not talking to him. What do you want, Balzo? Help me beat out froggies? Sure. Thanks. Now go. Sir, yes, sir. Frog fight. Bye.
Trigger something inside Natalie to take accountability for what she's done.
Sadness and guilt all mixed into one. She's my world. It's my choice what I've given her. And the foods and drinks that I've given her is up to me. So it's not her fault, is it? It's my fault. But I'm not going to cry. I'm too strong.
This is a far cry from attitude at the beginning of her episode, where she wanted to blame everything and anyone except herself. And this is like Denise's parents, who is older than Tallulah, so can make her own decisions. However, she isn't exactly being supported by her family, and that has meant she weighs a staggering 224 pounds.
I am 10 years older than you, and you are damn near twice my weight. Wow.
At the age of just 13 years old. I've spoken a bit about the physical effects of her diet.
No, that's really sad.
Affects the way I feel about myself. Most girls like to look really, really, really nice because of the body.
You, just you, building your own.
Oh my god, someone say bless you.
And it's real.
Thank you.
One thought leads to more thoughts.
People don't judge you by the way you are, by the way your character is. They judge you by the way you look.
My heart.
Y'all agree with that? To some degree, yes. I definitely do think people judge you by the way you look, but a lot of the times once they get to know your personality, they don't care about how you look as much. What I'm trying to get at is, of course they're gonna judge you how you look when you're 13 years old and you built like queso, man. You gotta understand, kids are me. Kids don't have enough life experience for them to realize what they're doing is wrong. I'd like to assume that most kids, when they grow up and become an adult, they become good people. And I'm not trying to say they're right, but I'm just saying, like, the best way, in my opinion, to help bigger people lose weight is not by clowning them. A lot of people would say that you have to really work on that situation. I think it's just better to just tell them the real. Just let them know, yo,
Alright.
if you keep going down this path, it's gonna lead to health defects that is gonna affect you in the future. You know, it's gonna affect your whole lifestyle. So walk in and just strive to be better every day. I think that's much better.
No, I don't run away. So you can run away, huh? Who say you can run away?
Y'all are letting your two-year-old child go through this life. But let's stop acting like he's wheelchair bound. You can take your ass out and roll her.
Water essence, froggy hat.
And bro, that's gonna affect her. She is a minor.
Isn't because she needs fundies or because she's spoiled. It's simply because her parents are terribly overweight and they are passing their bad habits onto their child. Simply
I like the rogue hat better.
is craving for her. and the doctors agreed too, insisting they actually try a real weight loss diet before going for surgery.
I think we all of us intuitively feel that it's a last resort.
In the first instance, I think we
No, I'm not. Phone. Phone. But you still up here. Tough loser. Sorry, guys. He wanted to think so bad because he mad. Where are you going? Why? Like, you this. You don't want it to take me off for no reason. You're not using it. Alright, guys. Listen. Hold up. Well, I died, guys. So I complete this challenge. How about we try to fix in here? Come on, give me something good. Sunfish. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stupid. Stay there. Oh, right. Oh, but I still have to defeat a fraud. Ball zone. I thought it was Balazar. Oh, it's Balazar. Nobody episode. Come on, try me. Yes! Hold up, guys. Sorry, guys. This is gonna have to be the end of the video. Bye.